Hello everybody. Now we are going to perform an experiment on Haze-Bridge trainer. Okay, this is Haze-Bridge. Okay, here we are going to find unknown resistance and unknown inductance by using this bridge. We also find quality factor by using this bridge. Okay, first what we do is here we have R2 variable resistance, frequency control knob, amplitude control knob. Okay, so here you keep this knob in maximum position. Okay, you rotate this in clockwise direction, fully clockwise direction, in fully clockwise direction. Okay, then after keep it in minimum position, keep this knob in minimum position, as well as you keep this knob also in minimum position. Okay, you can vary the frequency from 1 kilohertz to 10 kilohertz. Okay, while performing experiment you are supposed to set 2 kilohertz frequency. Okay, so first what we do is, let me switch on the supply. Okay, I am connecting these two terminals to CRO to observe the waveform and to set the frequency of 2 kilohertz. Okay, okay, now you can observe sine wave on CRO screen. Okay, here 2 kilohertz means time period will be equal to 1 by f, which is equal to 1 by 2 kilohertz, which is equal to 0.5 milliseconds. The time period should be 0.5 milliseconds. So what we do is, let me set 0.5 milliseconds per division. Okay, so 0.5 milliseconds per division into 1 division will be equal to 0.5 milliseconds. So what we do is, just let me vary this frequency control knob to get the frequency of 2 kilohertz. Vary this knob until one cycle of the supply occupies one division. Okay, so again you vary this knob. Now the frequency is 2 kilohertz. Okay, here one cycle is occupying one division. Okay, so 0.5 milliseconds per division into one division will be equal to 0.5 milliseconds. Time period is 0.5 milliseconds, means frequency will be equal to 2 kilohertz. Okay, now you switch off the supply, remove CRO probes. Okay, now let us perform an experiment. Okay, so let us give supply voltage to this bridge. Let me join these two terminals. Okay, then after these two terminals, so supply voltage is given to this bridge now. Okay, while performing an experiment you should not disturb this frequency control knob. Okay, now let me find LX1 and RX1. So let me join these two terminals. Okay, and you join these two terminals also. Now this arm consisting of resistance and inductance. Okay, now you join these two terminals. Now you join these two terminals. Now you connect null detector. Okay, so you join these two terminals, then after these two terminals. Okay, Now let me switch on the supply. It is showing some value. This display is showing some value. So if it is showing zero value or minimum value, means the bridge is said to be balanced. Okay, so what we do is, now to obtain null condition, let me vary this knob. Let me vary this knob until this display gives zero value or minimum value. So now it is okay, it is 0. Okay, now the bridge is said to be balanced. Now the bridge is said to be balanced. Okay, now what we do is, we have to find this resistance. We have to find this resistance. We have to measure this resistance. Okay, we measure this R2 by using multimeter. Okay, in order to measure the resistance between these two terminals, let me remove all connections. Okay, before removing all connections, let me switch off the supply. Okay, so you remove all connections. Resistance between these two terminals, it is showing 0.5 kilo ohms. Okay, the resistance between these two terminals is 0.5 kilo ohms. Okay, now you can find unknown inductance and unknown resistance. That is Rx1, Lx1 is equal to R2 R3 C1 by 1 plus omega R11 C1 square. Okay, that is Lx1. Okay, that is Lx1 is equal to R2 R3 C1 by 1 plus omega R11 C1 square, C1 whole square. Okay, that is what Lx1. Coming to Rx1, Rx1 is equal to omega. Okay, so by using those formulas, you can find unknown inductance and unknown resistance. Okay, all values are given in the manual. Okay, except this R2. Okay, we measure R2 by using multimeter. Okay, after measuring R2 by using multimeter, you can find unknown inductance and unknown resistance. You can also find quality factor. Okay, likewise, coming to case 1, we have joined these two terminals. Okay, this is case 1. Okay, if we join these two terminals and these two terminals like this, okay, and finding Rx1 and Lx1, okay, by joining these two terminals, okay, and let me connect supply voltage also. The supply voltage is given to this switch. Let me connect null detector also. Okay, so you join these two terminals and you join these two terminals also. Okay, okay, now here this is case 1. Okay, joining these two terminals and joining these two terminals. Okay, that is C1 R11 are included in this bridge. Okay, you have to join these two terminals also. Okay, finding Rx1 Lx1, finding Rx1 and Lx1. Okay, this is case 1. Okay, coming to case 2, you join these two terminals. Okay, now C2 and R12. Okay, these two elements are connected in the circuit. Okay, now this arm consisting of C2 and R12. In earlier case, C1 and R11 were connected. Okay, now in case 2, C2 and R12 are connected now. Okay, this is case 2. Coming to case 3, you join these two terminals. Now C3 and R13 are connected now. Okay, likewise you can get 3 cases. 3 cases for finding Lx1 and Rx1. Okay, similarly, for finding Lx2 and Rx2, you are going to have 3 more cases. Again, for finding Lx3 and Rx3, you are going to have 3 more cases. Okay, likewise you are going to get 9 cases. Okay, that is, you're going to find LX1 RX1 by including C1 and R11 in the circuit, and you're going to find LX1 RX1 by including C2 and R12 in the circuit. You're going to find LX1 RX1 by including C3 and R13 in the circuit. Okay, likewise you're going to find LX2 RX2 by including first branch, okay, again including second branch, again including third branch. Okay, likewise you're going to get 3 more cases. Okay, similarly you're going to find LX3 RX3 by having this branch, this branch, this branch, 3 more cases. Okay, then you're going to get 9 cases. Okay, likewise you're going to find all unknown parameters, okay, by measuring this value, by measuring the resistance of R2. Okay, in each and every case you have to vary this knob until this display shows 0 value or minimum value. Okay, moment.